Welcome back to Dragon Quest XI, where we are still reeling slightly from the previous episode. The very sad tale between Kai and Michelle, but let's talk to the party before we get on. It's still very somber, but the vibe is, look up, perhaps there's something interesting there. So that day Mordigan's gone for good. Interesting. Yeah, everyone's very sad, but we move on. We'll get this treasure that Michelle promised us. And I believe it is. It is. It's Lorelei's harp. So now we can progress to that little place. I think it's going to tell us anyway. Or inside the inland sea. Go and see the Queen. There we go. We have our next objective. For now, at least. So, what's going to be the fastest way back here? It's probably Zvard's Dross, if I can go to the sea there. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Should be nice and quick then. Oh, there's another... I just saw that treasure chest. I'll have to go back and get that. Right. And I believe where we want to go is over here. So this particular location, very much reminiscent of a little bit in Dragon Quest VIII. In the exact same place. And just directly south of that was... Oh, I'm being tested now. Imperia's place. That was lovely, though. There's a few little gaming sound effects here and there that you just listen to and think, oh, that's lovely. I think the saving in very obscure reference now, but the theme when you save in a Pokemon Ranger 2 Shadows of Almia. That is just one of the most beautiful, most relaxing little jingles. I think the jingle is like 10 seconds long. Oh, hello. I could listen to it for hours. The rainbow grows brightly. One of the orbs must be nearby. There we go, Nautica. A beautiful location with a beautiful theme. Again, I think this theme is a reused one. Might be from Dragon Quest 4 or 5, not quite sure. I've not played those. Eric's impressed. Rab's happy.
Crivens, this place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else. Well, now we're here, I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale or not.
Finding the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
Interesting little conflict between the characters. I mean, I think Eric and Jade are fairly similar most of the time. Whereas Eric is 100% man of action, always wants to get on with the job, no detours. Jade sometimes... she's more emotionally in tune than Eric, I think. So at the top of her priority list is talk to the Queen about the death of Michelle the Mermaid. Here we go. There's no reply. I was so baffled when I first came here. I was like, how am I going to buy stuff from here? I assumed it was something that you could do during this part of the game, but you can't, so we shall crack on. Let's head straight up, I think. Very beautiful location. I mean, I do still have a lighting adjustments mod installed, so that's why all the gold stuff is like very glistening. But here we go. Here is Queen Marina. And it's going to be a set of rhymes once again, I think.
I welcome you to Nautica, the land beneath the waves. What brings you, Prince of Dandrasil, down to these coral caves?
Interesting. She knows who I am, not as the luminary,
but he's the Prince of Dandrasil.
I have a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water. Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you seek.
You have something that will help me find the orb? You have the orb!
Behold the shining sphere of green, the orb you humans need.
Wow.
The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed. Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. We are now halfway there. We got the green and I think the yellow and the red orbs now. So 3 out of 6. Not bad going.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited.
Romeo and Juliet. Rose spelled R-O-E. Fish pun. I'm very pleased with myself.
For years now I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse. You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn.
You're dragging on a bit. Come on, tell us what we need to know.
It was the world tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So too was it the world tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear luminary, you must be upon your way.
Yes, let's go.
Set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon.
Well, bye then.
Remember,
Oh, come on.
though the paths we walk are filled with twists.
My very first playthrough, these rhymes just got annoying within about 2. I find them slightly more bearable
the
now.
tree return.
You can't rhyme turns with return. He's taking a piss now. Right, let's head off. We are job done. Yes, it's blah blah blah. Right, we will indeed see. I mean, this is my favourite part of the game. Yes. We will indeed see Queen Marina again, but not as the world tree wills it, per se. Right, let's accept this quest, even though I have no intention of doing it for many a day. Didn't even read it. Yes, I'll do that. Something about Gondolia and a boy. Yeah, go on. I'll come back with that quest complete in about 6 months. Right. Let us carry on. Actually, we might as well. I think we can teleport out of it. Let's have a chat with everyone first.
You good?
See if their moods have been lifted a bit.
Did you want to talk to me?
You want to speak with little old me? Let's have a nice wee chat, shall we?
Listen.
Yeah, blah, blah. Right. There is actually quite a lot more to Nautica than you can see physically, because I mean there's stuff down there, which I don't think we can go and get yet. So, we'll have to come back later. No spoilers. Right, where do I want to go? I want to go to, I think, the Strand, and then we can continue north from there. I think that shall be our next destination. I don't know if there's a proper order, because we've got 3 orbs left. I don't know if there is a proper order which you're meant to do this. I think you can... Or can you? It might be fairly fixed in the order. Right, I'm going to stop off this little island. I think pretty much every island in the game you do have to revisit eventually, because there's stuff you can't unlock. Ooh. Big man. Jowler. Oh dear. There's a few of these reskinned throughout the game. Oh dear. Alright, we want him gone. Beautiful. He missed, lovely. That probably would have been a one-hit kill if it did land. Oh dear, that's the first enemy that Jade hasn't killed in one hit. And it's not even half. Beautiful. So I've got oomph. Not yet. Let's just do a zone. Oof. Filthy damage. That is that Veronica. Yeah, cheeky spell, I do. Still not dead. I only just noticed at the end of the last episode as well, my armour does not match the colour of my health here. I've not currently got a mod installed, although I think I must have just messed it up through previous installations of mods. And just weird combinations. Yeah, I suspect that's a pack file within the game's config that I have to go back and fix, but I can't be bothered. Let's see if there's anything around here. Any chests or anything of note. I don't quite know what the reference is in the names of these, because they're all Insula something. Insula Occidentalis. I don't know if they're meant to be like little islands around the world, because I'm sure there's an Insula Australis, which I presume is the island that's meant to resemble Australia. I mean, but I don't know what the others are. I have no idea what Occidentalis is meant to be or resemble. Oh dear, right, we've got one magic key and one ultimate key door, so can't do either of them, so I think we'll be on our merry way. Love how Dave's just standing there, watching the Jowlers go past, like, yeah, and what? Right, we continue north. Or do we? Oh well, so there might be two different locations we can go to now. I'm trying to think of what one I actually want to do. I think I want to do this one first, the northern one, if I can. Because I presume you can do these two in either order now, but not 100% sure. We'll go for this one, see what happens. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think these are new people, so let's have a cheeky scrap. Let's go for the Griffins, see if we can take them both out. They're still standing. Jade isn't quite... I mean, as soon as you get Jade, she becomes the best character immediately. I think she pretty much remains that way through most of the early game. I'll spoil it now, but later on in the game, other characters become much more effective. Can we get away with this without healing? Could get both of them. Love it. Auto shambles. Very good. Oh dear. I think that must do a couple of different things on. So we can do it right. Oh, lovely. I swear that never works. I don't know what the odds are, but... Right. I believe that should be enough to get us here. Disembark in Sniflheim. Let's have a look. Let's bring it to me in 4K. Very foggy. And it looks like it's... Oh, hello. The rainbow glows brightly. One of the orbs must be nearby. Well, your journey's been wasted. Go and see for yourself. Let's have a look.
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniflheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart to be back.
That must be about the only thing that is warm around here. Let's hurry up and get inside before we all freeze to death.
Yeah, well that looks...
What's this?
Well, that's a massive chunk of ice.
What the? The gates are covered in ice. Look, they're frozen shut.
Oh dear. It's absolutely beautiful, you know? I don't even mind that they're frozen shut. So pretty.
How strange. Still, I suppose it's only natural they'd ice up in a climate as cold as this.
Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How are they supposed to live if they can't get in or out of the city?
So much sass. So mean to Serena, man.
Ah, you've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the main gate free of frost, even in the dead of winter.
So, what are we supposed to do? There's an orb in there we need to get to.
Well, you know fire, you burn it down.
Well, if we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that. Problem solved. Let's have cheeky rest right here first, though, just so we can unlock it, really. I want to check the forge. I don't think there's anything noteworthy I've unlocked, but we'll have a look. Broadway sword. Nah. Nah, nothing there at all. I mean, oh no, I've got spears restoring it. No, absolutely not worth doing at all. Let's chat to Eric. Not saying anything. Interesting. You don't look too happy either. Let's see what we can get through here. See if we can get in first of all. There's... oh dear. That's a soldier. Is that a Heliodorian soldier? He doesn't recognise me if it is. Well, I do have my helmet on. Ah, right. Okay, yep. I now know which one we have to do first now. Okay, right. I really thought we could do this. Never mind. That's a bit annoying. I should have... yeah. So there is a correct order in which to do this, and this isn't it. We're going to have to go back and do the other location first. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh well, at least we know. Bring in education. Right. Continue back on the proper way. Which is... it'll be the one down here. And I think I will stop off at the island first as well. So at least we know we're going to get the magic key in the next location though. Love it. See if we can get anything here. Again, it's not really until much later in the game you can actually unlock these islands. Just the Algarum. Again, no idea what the reference is there. It must be something. I refuse to believe that Dragon Quest have just called something for the sake of calling it something. It must be based on something. Yeah, I think pretty much everything here is going to be needing a mount that you get much later in the game. See if there's anything up here though. Well, there's a sparkly. There's that. Oh, there is a chest over there. Just seeing it. The things you see in 4K are not in 1440p. We see the shard. If this was Dragon Quest 9, I'd be over the moon. Come on, let us go. We've wasted enough time going to the wrong place. These guys have got exactly the same model as Gemin in Dragon Quest 8. See a recolor, but I can't really remember what it looks like. But that is a part of the game that is just... it's one of the most special parts of the game to be honest. Like we saw the little... sparkly. We saw the little thing in the entrance to Nautica in this game. Very much resembles the entrance into Imperia's homeland, which again I've forgotten what it's called in Dragon Quest 8, but... that part of the game is the same for me every single time. As soon as I come out of Pirate's Cove, I stick on Tiesto's A Town Called Paradise album. And I have no idea why. It's just tradition. I think the very first time I listened to that album, I was at that point in Dragon Quest 8. So now it's just, must listen to that album as I'm exploring. Oh, what's it called? It will come to me eventually. Right, we can play Lorelei's Harp, and... here we go. We have arrived in the landlocked sea and arrived in Champs Sauvage. Yeah, now I can't quite work out what Champs Sauvage is meant to be a reference to. Snag this guy on the way in. I don't think of the towns in this region, what Champs Sauvage could be, but I don't think there's any real, like, Obviously, there's the two places in this region are like nowhere near each other. The real world reference places, I mean, they're nowhere near each other geographically. So, no thrust has to be done. It's too fun not to use. Like Jade. I love Rab standard. Let's finish that.
And stay down.
Oh, Whippy Topple. I love the way those guys just sit. Again, I still think the definitive version of the game kind of ruined their mystery a bit by introducing like toggles you can chat to. But still, I do love them just seeing them floating around the place. Alright, I'm going to go up here first, even... Oh, I'm the wrong way already. Even though I know there's not much up here yet, and we want to go the other way, really. What is... Oh, okay, I remember what's up there now. We want to go here. Where I believe we shall find... Unless I got it at the wrong place. It is l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles. I can't be bothered to do an accent, but that's what it is. And it seems like a veritable paradise. It's definitely a school. And it seems like a very lovely school. Right, we will skip through this dialogue because it does get a bit cringy around here. His eyes are so weird. There we go. I'm glad they don't actually sing this in real life and put it in as a voice line, because I think it would just be too cringy. Something about beautiful ladies, even though that monstrosity's in the middle. Yes. So this is Dragon Quest XI's mini-medal place. So it changes a lot over the games. So in Dragon Quest VIII you've got Princess Minnie's castle. In Dragon Quest IX you've got Max Medallion, the pirate mini-medal hunter. No idea what it is in 10 because I've not played. I can't remember what it is in 11, if there is one. Oh god, they're not going to sing, are they? Yeah. We'll skip that. It gets a bit cringy. Oh well. And Dragon Quest XI, it's this. So yeah, always very traditional to have a mini-medal collector.
What have we here? It is not so often that we receive les visiteurs. It is a minimally common occurrence, in fact.
You can have the French accent on that. I do quite like this guy.
Incroyable! I do not believe it! Young man, it must have been fate that brought you here. Destiny! La Providence!
Go on.
I sense a great power within you. A power of maximal significance.
Thanks, man. Been working out.
There is much to discuss, but not out here, eh? Come to my office, and I will reveal all you need to know. It is nearby, a minimal distance. You will see.
Fucking minimal. Needs to get the word mini into every sentence. Or medal. I feel like every game is like that as well. This fucking guy, man. Right, I'm sure there must be chests around here. I don't think I've ever walked this side. It's very pretty. So that's absolutely lovely. Yeah, let's accept this quest just for the sake of it. There's something about being a hard nut. Top notch whip. I'm making this chav girl a whip. What am I doing? Oh dear. I feel like I've done a bad by accepting that quest, but oh well. Let's speak to some of the girls in the party because I think Sylvando's quite happy. But... So Rab instructed Jade how to fight. Interesting.
Yes!
Fucking Rab.
I wasn't going to mention it, but...
Hey!
Very weird dialogue with every character there. Right, let's speak to the mini-medal man, see what he says. Those are so shiny. I mean, this lighting mod I've got just makes everything so shiny.
There you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé. And this is my humble establishment.
We'll skip a bit.
Education.
Basically, long story short, this is the game's MIDI medal player.
However, but does this mean... No. By the power vested in me.
Wow, thanks, man. Right, here we go. We've got the Adam de Medal. And essentially, every single game's got this. As soon as you collect a number of mini medals, so now I've got 6. We get our first points. I think this is an accessory shield bearer. So, the next one's Hermes hat. I will give that out, actually. I think I'll give it to the person with the lowest defense, which is probably Veronica. Can't be bothered to check. Right, that's going to be a curse. Give out some of the rest of these as well. Yeah, I'll give it to Lab. Jade's got enough defense already. And that looks like it's it. So while we're here, why don't we go and chat to some people, see if they know anything about the orbs. I don't know. Let's just randomly, let's go in here, see if anyone knows anything in here. How about you? Never set foot in the Eerie Eyrie. Elysium Bird. Something about a twinkle. Orbs, yes. There is a book in the bibliothèque, because that would give you the gruesome details. Right. Where is this bibliothèque? Can't remember. The library might be another building. I don't like this place, if you can tell already. It's just too formal for me. Yeah, sorry, real world reference, this place is clearly France. As to where, I don't really know. I can't even think of any, like, famous French school. And it could well be a famous all-girls French school. But if there is a famous one, I've not heard of it. Those could all be pretty good. The Pillion Pendants ring a bell as being pretty good. Something about picnics. Go on, where are the good books? What about the Elysium Bird? Was that this book here? It looks like it might be. Deep in the eastern reaches of the Sauvage. Something about a Silver Orb. Well then, I think we've got our destination. I think that's where we're heading. The Eerie Eyrie. And I think that's all we do here, because I'm fed up of this place already. I've gone the wrong way. So, I think it should be a nice and simple episode now. I really thought this episode was going to be doing the Sniflheim stuff. Apparently not. Apparently the forces of nature had something else in store. I'm a goose line. God. Right, let's get out of here. Fed up with this place. What's he doing there? Don't know why they applied this in. Here we go. Now we're back in the game proper. Back in the Sauvage. And before we go any further, there is a new mount around here, I think. Unless he's gone into hiding. Not seeing him. Right. Oh, he's up there, that's right. Let's go and pester him. It is the Metal Slime Knight. But it's annoying that these guys don't give the same experience as Metal Slimes, even though they feel like you kind of assume they would, but oh dear, what the fuck was that? Oh, don't do that. You know what, have some of that. Equally, you don't get the XP, but equally you can damage them like normal creatures. They're not defense heavy like normal Metal Slimes. Well, that did nothing. He's got more heal now. Well, not bad at all. We got, yes, here's something that's got to be. There's two done. You know what, we'll stick with a single normal attack. Don't want to waste too much MP, although I think there is a place to rest up here. Beautiful. Take a cheeky level. Doubt there's really much we can. Nah, 13. Can now ride the metal slime light. That's what I always wanted to hear. I don't think we can go very far though, because I don't think it's going to let me. I'll go around here. I don't know what swing sword does. I presume that attacks enemies. Yeah, a bit of a waste of a mount. The guy's still hanging on, isn't he? I do love the attention to detail. He's still standing there like a... That's quite cool, actually. I do quite like that. Right. Straight down here. We'll unlock this. We shall crack on. I think in my first playthrough, I think this was... Of the 3 remaining orbs we need to get, I think this is the one I actually did last, because I didn't actually know it existed. Because there's like no real story in the Academy. Whoop. Actually, I do want that guy. I think this guy was the very last thing in my best diary when I first played as well. I think the different leveled slimes... Yeah, it's just going to be a Metal King in it, or a slime stat. The different level slimes will all appear as different entries in the defeated monster list. They do this in every game, man. It takes so long. Right, I do want to kill at least one of these, though, because I think it is a unique entry. I did not kill any. Can I at least get one? Lovely. And now, I might as well defend. It's going to turn into a slime stat. The slimes are... They're fusing. Oh, it's a Metal King! Not Metal King, King Slime. I would definitely need that sap. I think they've got quite a lot of health, these guys. It's a shame the King Slime, like in its cheeks, they don't puff out in a 3D way. Well, I suppose they do a little bit. It does still look like it's just been drawn on with a marker though. Let's just do a Zam. And filthy damage. What was that? I think that blocks spells, so I think I'm just going to have to attack with one. Can I do anything? Oh yes, let's do that. Because it's cool, that's why. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, I love it. It didn't even do that much damage, but the animation was worth it. There must be so many pet battles that I've just not seen the animations for, because I don't really use them that much, to be honest. Like, there becomes a point where the stat buffs are just... Oh, Serena's got a scene. Lovely. Where the stat buffs are just better. Is it? No, not quite. Because, yeah, a lot of the pet powers are just a bit... Nah. Some are brilliant, but some are just... Not much point in using at all. 100 species of monster, lovely. Not sure how many there are in total. More than that. Let's go left, because I think there'll be a chest up there. Maybe. Or am I going the correct way now? That's back up there. I don't want to go back up there. No. You can really see just how mismatched the colours are now. I think it's the helmet that I've messed up, I think. Doing my many mod experimenting. I'll go flip your guns. Really not even on... Multi-thrust is losing it already. But to be fair, it is going to annihilate the next boss. In a turn or two. To be honest, Bang's coming a bit outdated now. I do need to unlock Boom soon. I don't know when she gets it, to be honest. I think Boom's before... Oh dear. Spells are a bit under-leveled, I must say. She's pretty comprehensively outclassed by a lot of our characters at the moment. So, what have I still got in the party? See if we can do anything. I doubt we can. But... oh no, we can do it. Oh, lovely. And I think this one is going to be Unbridled Blade, which is Cutting Edge Plus, essentially. The big move for greatswords. So we definitely want that when we can get to it. Is that the way we want to go? I can't really remember. Doesn't look like it, so I'm hoping there's treasure up here. I'm not sure I've ever gone this way before. There is treasure. Lovely. Let's see what it is. Vanguard. I have never owned this item. Increase the chance of striking first in battle. We will take that. Let's give it to Jake, why not? I must have just never noticed that rope before. That's a... not that way. Another little topple. So pretty. Bit precarious up here. Ooh, Druzillian money. Go with my armor nicely. I think next episode we'll install the mod that removes the helmet. I need to just deal with the colour mismatching. And because I think that looked quite cool. Armor but no helmet. And I believe we have found our location. We have arrived in the Eerie Eyrie. Right, I think there's, from what I remember, there is a lot of treasure in this place, so I'm going to be quite... oh, hello. The rainbow, for the third time this episode, glows brightly. There must be an orb nearby. Yeah, I'm going to be very careful in my exploration of this place, because oh, no, I'm out. There's a lot of treasure in here. Although saying that, there's another version of this place later on in the game, but there's a lot of treasure in there as well. I want to be quite meticulous, make sure I get it all. Right, round two. Take a quarter shot. We got a campfire right up here anyway, so we can go all out on this one crab. One of these as well. Have she got Magic Burst? A lot of those guys actually. Just for the fun.
Let the darkness consume you!
Beautiful. Cheeky rest before we crack on. I think this might have been in my first playthrough. I mean, in general now I resist the temptation to sort of Google games when I get stuck. I'm sure I did that a lot in my youth, but I think this was, in my first playthrough, I missed this orb entirely and did have to actually Google where it was. Looks like we've got some melts. Same enemies again. Let's do a different lineup. Let's mix it up a bit actually. Let's... I don't think I've used Sylvando much. Let's bring him in. And let's have Jade kill everything before anyone else can even attack anyway.
Let the darkness consume you! Fabulous!
Beautiful. But actually, I should be a bit conservative with Jade's MP actually if I want to keep it for the boss. Is there anything down that little path? Or is that just loop back? Ah, loops back. got to be meticulous. I don't want to miss anything. To be honest, going through this place, or the version of this place much later in the game, so much more satisfying because you get flying mount by then. You can literally just fly through the whole thing. There's a treasure up there. Definitely want that. Thunderball. Again, if this was Dragon Quest 9, I'd be over the moon with that. Not quite sure if it's of any use in this game. Right, I don't... Oh no, we can go through with the mount. Nice. As far as completionism goes in this playthrough, I'm not intending on obtaining every item or every recipe or anything like that. But definitely want to do full defeated monster list. And I think every quest. Take some of these guys out. Very devils this time.
Okay, here we go.
One hit. Ah, one of them. Beautiful. Right, finish it off. Yeah. But that didn't go well.
We win again.
Yeah. Oop. Right, let's grab this one. I mean, the version of this place much later in the game I think is an exact reskin, so I feel like I'm going to get like very special outfit items when I go through all these places, but yeah, wrong version of this place. See some bird's nests there. I wonder if that will be of any relevance later on. Torpedo. Oh dear. Oh dear. Big problemo. Why have I got Sylvander? He can't really do much. Well, I forgot he had Whoosh.
Blow away!
Let's see if we can... I got one of them. Don't hit Rab. Just got the bait. I think we got a heal. Just be nice and sensible.
Not done yet.
Oh dear. Good thing I did do it. Oh, look, I've literally used all of her MP already. I said I wanted to be conservative, but that has not happened. I think we've got plenty of magic water there. This game gives you like way more magic water than you need for every boss.
That was easy.
Right, does he now get... It's not going to be enough, is it? 3 away. Next level, Sylvander will get Hustle Dance. Which is the big multi-heal, which, I mean, he's just going to be vital in the party once he unlocks that. Cheeky mini medal. Let's take that. There's probably more guys up there. See if there's anything else down here. I think, is that the bit we've been to already? I can't actually tell. Or is that going to be... No, that's up there. Right. Straight on his head. Demon Rider. I think this is a reskin of one of the things we've seen already. We'll do a normal attack. We'll be sensible with the MP. God, I didn't put up much of a fight anyway. Oh, the water looks so good in 4K. Actually, every time I see it now, I'm going to marvel over it. I say I've got the graphics card reinstalled, I've not yet dared to put the water block back on it. If you see another episode uploaded in 1440p, it's because I put the water block back on it and fucked it up. I think that's very likely, to be honest. Right. Oh no, we can cut this, can't we? Lower the vine down, lovely. Got a checkpoint of sorts. And the cheeky treasure. Recipe book. Lightning staves and lances. Could be good for Jade. I don't know how much better the lance is than a normal spear. But I mean, if we can make it, we might as well. Anything up that way? Yes. quite open this bit. Is there anything? No, that's the way down. There must be. Or sparkly. Platinum ore. I don't think platinum ore sells for as much as it does in Dragon Quest IX in this game. Cheeky chest. Prayer ring. Stick that on someone. I mean, it's got to be Serena, isn't it? It suits her more than anyone. To be fair, is there a almighty or a goddess in this game? There's not, is there? I don't think there is. There's a goddess in Dragon Quest VIII. There's an almighty in Dragon Quest IX. Well, there's nothing in Dragon Quest XI, is there? It's weird. It seems like a traditional part of the game. Dragon Quest VII as well. There is literally God. Got a crossbow now. Huh. I didn't expect to. Hades Gondors. That's got to be a pun on the name of a bird somehow. I don't know birds. Let's just do a cheeky scissors. Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm gonna give her molten magic water anyway. Might as well. Filthy, and that's him gone. Beautiful. Right, I think it is now just the boss left. You can see the birds already. Let's find some magic water. Must have plenty somewhere. Am I being blind? No, unless I've allocated it to everyone already. Yeah, there's one. Just nick one of Eric's. And I think we will, if we've got any. Really not have any. Oh no, there's one. I mean, we're going to get loads more anyway along the way. Right, party. I think from what I remember, there is one main bird here. Oh, it's going to get loads of magic water there anyway. I mean, I don't think this is really a big boss, but I mean, I'm going to do what I normally do and try and kill it as quick as possible. So double sap, double oomph. Rab's got sap. Supermando's got oomph. And then there's me and Jade attacking. Yeah, I think plain and simple. We'll play this one straight down the line. Hello, hello. Oh, come on then. Right. I think the main guy here summons more birds as we go. We'll do it. Not too bad. No. You know what, fuck it. Just go for it. Oh, filthy. Oh, I think we sap first before we heal. I think we play it risky and try and finish it quick. Lovely. And there's cutting edge. Nice. Sylvando's got to win. I think I... Oh dear. To be honest, that's not too bad. We can get it out quick. Right, I'll heal with Rab. And then... Do I want to do the second loop with Savannah or do I want to get Serena in? You know what, fuck it. Miss? What do you mean miss? Right, I'll lump Jade the second time and then sub Savannah out. And get him Serena for extra healing.
I'll do my very best.
Oh, please do. Lovely. Right, we need that heal. Beautiful.
Buddy.
I want Sylvando again now. Because I want it for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nice. Oh, yeah, it's probably on red already, isn't it? Lovely. Down he goes. Nice and simple. Heal Jade up just in case. Now. Can't kill me now, I've beaten the bad guy. It's not fair. Beautiful. Job done. Nice and simple, that one. do indeed. We might get the Sylvander level up though, that's the question. Where's Eric? Ah, no level for Sylvander. Must be a little bit more XP before he's going to get... Oh, Eric gets dual wielding though. Beautiful. I might be tempted to put him back in the party now. I mean, he's not got any area attacks, which does limit his skill. So that could be pretty good. It's going to be HP for Jed. There's not much more she can really get with Spears. Although we will get that once we get there. And that will do. I just want to level up Sylvander now. There we go. This should be the fabled Silver Orb. Beautiful. We are now on 4 out of 6. Indeed. Won't stop searching until we found all 6. So, I think that is a pretty good place to leave it, to be honest. So, 4 out of 6 orbs. In the next episode, we'll go to the place we should have gone to first in this episode. And I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace.